Hey there, everyone! In this portion of the video, we will be going over the Vietnamese language. First, we will be going over the differences in the North and the South. This is because these are the most obvious in their dialects. So what are some differences? The North and the South actually utilize different words for everyday things, such as bowl. In the North, they call it bát, but in the South, they call it jang, spoon. In the North, they call it mul, but in the South, they call it thia, soy sauce. In the North, they call this nước tương, but in the South, they call it xì dầu. Moving on, we will be talking about pronunciation. From Phan Rang to Quy Nhung, their A sound is usually pronounced as an E sound. Now in the North, they also have a distinct Z sound when speaking. Their pronunciation is also shorter and clipped. They also utilize 6 full tones. But in the South, their final sound is usually silent. And instead of 6 full tones, they actually have 5 due to the merging of 2 tones into 1.
Moving on to Central Vietnam. Central Vietnam can be split into 3 smaller regions. We have the Northern Central region, Mid-Central Vietnam, finally, South Central Vietnam. All of these different regions have different variations of the Central dialect, but these are the overarching characteristics of the Central dialect. There is flattening of the tones. Tones that are higher become lower, and tones that are lower become flatter. There are 2 main forms of the Central dialect, tiếng Huế and tiếng Trung. Tiếng Huế is soft and flowy. It has lighter tones, and there is a general merging of the tones ngã and nặng. Tiếng Trung has heavier tones. It is characterized by abrupt syllabic endings. Let's test it out. First is the word for mom. The southern ma becomes ma in the Huế accent. Next is mới ăn xong, which means I just ate. The southern mới ăn xong becomes mới ăn xong in the Huế accent. Finally is the word for fish. The southern con cá becomes con cá in the Huế accent.